Hey there, it's Elizabeth, and welcome back to another flip through. Thank you for sharing your time with me, and let's just get started. The last time you saw my flip through, I was in, well, I don't know when it was the last time you saw it, but I stopped on this page here. And just in case you have a question about it, I got this from Tamara Laporte. And Willowing, I will leave her links below. This was I used one of her paintings as a reference and did this page here. This is my September-October 2018 Fauxbonichi. I use altered composition books for my Fauxbonichi. So let me just move that out of the way. So yeah. Okay, so here I was in a drawing kind of mood. I was getting all kinds of inspiration from Tamara, from Instagram, from just different places. I just felt like drawing, and so that's what I did. I'm going to have to go back and look. I don't even know. Maybe I have it on here. So I woke up at 7 a.m. It was a beautiful day. I walked almost 3 miles that day. I'm still walking today, by the way. Yeah, so at this point, I was listening to a podcast called Pablo and Wes, and it's a teacher podcast. So I listen for two reasons. One, because I'm a retired school teacher, and I think it's fun to listen to teacher things. And number two, in case I can glean any information that I can then pass on to my daughter, who is now a teacher. So yeah, I tried to film more, but I only got one video done that day. Oh yeah, I did. I felt a bit artsy. So, I had watched Willowing and created a birdie. So I was talking about creating this page here. And then I drew this little girl from a reference on Pinterest. Yeah. And then that caused me to order some Tombos. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Okay, let me see. This was a Wednesday. I don't know if we were here or down south. I don't know where I really should write that down in my journal, like where I am in the world, you know. Anywho, I think I was probably at home. So this day here, I'm not really sure what prompted me to draw Frida. I enjoy Frida. I enjoy her artwork. I enjoy her story. And yeah, I think that it's really cool. I don't agree with, everything she had to say, but I do agree. I do enjoy her story. And anyway, look into Frida if you don't know about her. So I took it was hot and humid. Okay. I went on a 3-mile walk. Came in and made my shake, started laundry. Normally what I do on Thursday. Yeah, then I just wrote about Frida. And I am also, I had also decided to learn Spanish using the app Duolingo, and I'm still using it today. And I'm filming this in December. So yeah, I'm still using Duolingo, and I'm not going to speak Spanish on camera. It says here, but speaking and comprehending, I can only speak and comprehend a little bit, but I want to learn more, so I'm, the Duolingo is a really cool site if you're interested. They have so many languages you can learn. I'll put the link down below, and if you're interested. So Big Handsome was at the hospital all day for tests. I don't think I went with him. Yeah, so he just had tests and everything, no surgeries. And I love this quote by Frida as well. I am not sick, I am broken, but I am happy to be alive as long as I can paint. Love that. Okay. And then I was gonna maybe work on some tags. Oh yeah, and I needed to get that Christmas junk journal done. So guess what happened this day? I got my dual brush pens from Tombow, okay? Just BTW, all right? Composition paper is not the best paper to do swatches on because, it feathers and bleeds and whatever. And it actually bled onto the other side of this right here. So anyway, but I just decided to swatch these out. Not much was going on that day. This day here, let's see, this was a Saturday. So let me see. Did we order it or let me see. Okay, so we got up early. Oh, yay. I was starting a headache. Okay, so we were down south and I was headed over to the bungalow to clean it up before the renter came. Yeah, that we had a renter over, I guess, in the month of October. Yeah, this month. No, in the month of October. Yeah. So, oh yeah, okay. So we had ordered a bed from Wayfair. We have ordered quite a few things from Wayfair in the past and have always had good luck. And the bed is just, it's like a platform bed because we have a Lisa mattress. And I know I've spoken about it before when we ordered it, like whenever we ordered it last year. Love the Lisa mattress. Absolutely love it. It is the most comfortable thing I've ever slept on, but it requires a platform bed, not a box spring. And so, yeah, we got a new bed and it was lovely. And I was in charge of sitting there. Well, my husband said I was in charge of sitting there and looking pretty. So that's what I did. And then this right here, this, the book Commonwealth, I had, sorry if there's a glare. This is the dust cover and I cut it apart. I had gotten the book free at our local library and my dear sweet friend Mamie, from Mamie's Medley, I'll link her below. She had suggested to read the book. You know, she does book reviews. And so when it caught my eye, I thought, oh, Mamie said she read that book and enjoyed it. So I picked it up. And so, yeah, I actually used, you know, the inside, I just used the dust cover for my journaling, right? I have a headache and it turned into a migraine. This must have been a Sunday. Yeah. So we got home and unpacked and all that. This is just the Flonase from my son's nasal stuff. He's got allergies, so we're hoping that that helps him out. That would be nice. The boy sneezes his head off like all the time. This right here, let's see. This was a Monday, so regular Monday morning, and I started back in September. I was starting on Christmas stuff already, and I really was working on getting a little golden book junk journal, Christmas junk journal out, and it needed to go out really early because it takes several weeks to get to where it was going. So I was also having fun making these cute little Christmas clusters. The clusters are based off of the clusters that Jessica Rapp does, and I'll leave her link below. This was a Tuesday, and then I decided, why don't I just try to stamp on a piece of canvas, and it worked a charm. So yeah, you can make little, I put a little eyelet up here and attach some ribbon. You can make little tags from it. Just so cute. Here, excuse me, is another little cluster that I made from just bits that were laying around on my desk. Let's see. Okay, so I had a lot of patio time this day because I was responding to almost 30 comments on YouTube. Oh my goodness. I do love it, but if I let it go for like, you know, even like 2 days, I usually try to respond within 48 hours, but if I can't for some reason or another, yeah, they pile up, which I am certainly not complaining about. I love it when people leave comments, and I love responding to your comments. So let's see. I did not go for my morning walk because the contractor helper came by to finish up the shutters. We had gotten some accordion shutters on our back patio back then. I worked all day on the Christmas junk journals. Big Handsome was feeling pretty bad. Okay, yeah, stuff at work. Oh, we had corned beef and cabbage. Yum, one of my faves. I did no crocheting. Yep, but I stayed up with Beauty Queen so she could share about her meetings. She had some meetings at work. And then let's see. These were just like things that I had left on my desk. This right here is a Patricia Viramonte's pocket. I don't know if I can find the exact video, but I will link you to Patricia Viramonte's YouTube channel, and you're just going to have to search for it. She makes a lot of book text pockets, and this is what I decided to use as my Christmas letter for some of my Facebook friends. So, yeah. So I was having fun doing that. This is about, yeah, Beauty Queen coming home really upset about some stupid thing that a parent did. So, anyway. yeah, I had a bad night's sleep, I guess. So I was just in a lot of pain and my hands were in a lot of pain. Maybe it's the weather. I don't know. Getting a little bit cooler. I finally had ordered Karen Campbell's bundle, the Fun Fab Faces, and I switched that around. It is Fun Fab Faces. And I joined her class on awesomeartschool.com. I will leave the link below. So yeah, on one of her videos a while back, she had a coupon code and you could get her classes for $36. There's actually 4 art classes. So yeah, I'm still at this point in time looking forward to doing them. But I do watch her YouTube. I'll leave all the links below. I love her YouTube channel. Right now she's having a challenge for 100 Fun Fab Faces, and yeah, it's just been great. So I just need to find the time to sit down and draw a person. Okay, so yep, let me see. What was this? This was a Wednesday, so I caught Jessica Raps live. Yeah. Oh, and yeah, I made this here into a pocket, so I just glued it on these sides here. And then this just slips right in there. There you have it. And then guess what? That was the end of my journaling for this month. To be honest with you, I don't even know if I have notes in my phone at all. This was, remember, like a couple flips back, maybe I had said that, oh, this was, you know, the beginning of my downward spiral. No, this was. So yeah, and this reflects my downward spiral into my funk. And so I have nothing for the rest of September. And you know what? It's okay with me. It really is. It's okay. I'm no longer going to stress about getting every single page done or getting a thought on a page or every single day or, you know, whatever. I'm just not going to worry about it anymore. And if they're blank, they're blank. So when I go back and look at them, it's, you know, I know for myself, I know that obviously something was going down and I just couldn't journal. And hopefully the people that go after me, you know, that come after me and look at these will be like, well, gee, Elizabeth must have been having a down time not to finish this month. So anyhow, there's that. I hope y'all have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and watching my flip through. And I will talk to y'all real soon. Bye.